So guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Today, thank you so much for always liking and sharing and subscribing. Of course, telling your friends about what we do right there at Gusto TV. I've got Lala right here today on the red chair, Gusto Reactions. And today, we are up on the charge way because Tizzle is up right here. But first and foremost, Lala, where is Nyanya?
Where is Yaya? Yaya. I don't know. Yaya. Why are you asking me like no Yaya is? Where is Yaya? Well, yeah, last we heard of Yaya was his song, which was a fast tempo Ricardo Banks Wawa. It was from the same producer.
Fever, right?
Yeah, Fever. Yeah, it was from the same producer. I think he did well, but he didn't have a follow up. So, from what in the grapevine is actually recording with some new producers right now. So I'm pretty sure music is still in the to-do list for him. So perhaps 2021 you might get to see something new from Nyanya.
Okay, so Nyanya, when it was coming up, when it was really blowing, also had like a major colleague also doing well, Tizzle, in that bracket as well. Tizzle in the past couple of years has been releasing a couple of hits and all of that. Yeah. Well, should we say hit or maybe sleeper hits?
I wouldn't even call them hits.
Has it impressed you in the past couple of years?
Of course, the songs he has dropped have been quality. It's just, I think we've had that discussion before when we said, oh, it's just sad that the industry had moved on from him and he has to do more. Like he's been doing his thing. I mean, he is not going at war with anybody, but then the kind of support he used to get and not the kind of support he gets right now. And it looks like he's not phased by it. He's just continuing to do his thing. Yeah. So I think he's been working harder than Nyanya, in my opinion.
What on the street is that Tizzle isn't getting that industry support because he's been tagged as a troublesome artist. It's possible. Certain quarters.
It's possible. Like we pointed out during the time with D-Tunes, how they parted ways. I mean, of course, he used to be trouble. If you think back, the sort of interviews he used to give, he used to be at war with media people when they came for him for was he bleaching his skin and things like that. So yeah, he always had something to say back and everything. So perhaps that's why I feel he's a bit troublesome to work with.
Now, Tizzle is set to drop 2 new singles February 14th. One with Wyclef John for me, and another one called Chaji. Now, how exactly did you react when you saw the whole Wyclef John thing?
How I reacted was, oh, PR.
For real?
That's how I thought about it.
That was a PR stunt for you? You think so?
I think so. I know for a fact that, I can't say for a fact, but Wyclef would have heard who's, well, he's not really into, he used to be into Nigerian arts, right? And the kind of guys he has done, what's it called with?
Sound Sultan
collaborations. I'm pretty sure, let me just put it that way, that he would have known who Tizzle was while he was running them, because it's literally that period was when Wyclef John was doing remixes of Azonto and things like that, and having Nigerians in and around the place. So for a start, Tizzle is not getting the needed buzz that he needs to get. So from a PR point of view, it makes sense. Oh, Wyclef is looking for this guy. Eventually they called him a kid. So that made the whole of Twitter Nigeria rise up and say, oh, this kid, Tizzle is not a kid though, it's blah blah blah. So yeah, my mind is, it's PR.
And you think it was good PR?
It was good PR now because you got people anticipating what they're going to do together. Wyclef did that when? Look at, he did
3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago, but the song he did it on was what song? Song of how many years ago? It's not a recent song of Tizzle. Yeah. So what are we now saying? It's not.
Oh, for me, it's not a recent song.
No, like the song Wyclef John was.
Oh, okay.
Was wild about. Remember he posted a video about it.
Perfect Gentleman.
Perfect Gentleman. When was Perfect Gentleman? Time ago.
2013 and 2014.
So he can't tell me he's just finding out who Tizzle is right now and using an old song, not even something recent from Tizzle. So he's in love with something Tizzle had done
way back,
years back. Is that even a sound that is still running right now? Is that because he did a song in what, 2013? 7 years later is why you want to find him and do a song with him now? Really? Please put 2 and 2 together for me, because I don't understand. That's why I said it looks like it's PR, and then it looks like they were able to gather buzz. perhaps they would have this song they're trying to drop. They have recorded it time ago. Perhaps maybe Wyclef has a label or whatever international label, and they've been looking for ways to say they want to. I mean, maybe they've signed Sean Tizzle already, and they've been looking for ways to announce and collaborate and make it look all dramatic. That's what I feel. That's what I feel.
Okay, so you think that going back to Perfect Gentleman and not going back and going to his recent songs, so is that to say that his recent songs are actually worse than what it was? You know, what it was
no, it's not worse. But if you look at Perfect Gentleman, those were the heights of Sean Tizzle. Yeah. As compared, nobody's saying the recent songs are worse. Recent songs are not worse by far. They're very good songs, but he's just not getting the industry back in which we've already established. That old song is what people relate to. People know that song more than they know of his newer songs. Yeah. So it makes more sense to go to a song that people know and use it to say, oh, I'm looking for this guy. Because trust me, if Wyclef is really interested in something new and fresh from this part of this part of the world in Nigeria, it has to be something recent, something that is buzzing, something that is raining in Nigeria, not a song that is years ago. What does it stand to gain? Please, I don't get it. I don't get it. 2 plus 2 does not add up to 4.
So why Sean Tizzle? Why not a Bad Boy Teams or a Malay or something? Why Sean Tizzle?
No, like I said, they probably have hooked up before, and this is just a way to announce it. If we, like you rightly mentioned, now all these young guys who are buzzing, those are guys who are currently running things. Yeah. If Wyclef is really interested in what is buzzing in Nigeria, what people are really liking, those are the kind of people you should be looking at. When Akon was interested in P Square, he wasn't looking at the old P Square records of Get Squared or P Square. He was looking at the current song. They were doing remixes of the song that was doing it, the recent songs, Onyeye and the likes. So yeah, if they are really interested in what Sean Tizzle has to offer, I mean, well, they are interested. But if they were trying to paint that picture that it's because of the old song, then I'm not buying it.
Okay, so Sean Tizzle, for me, Wyclef Jean, song is set to drop February 14th. Will this song bring back Sean Tizzle finally?
I don't think it's the right way to go. I think Sean Tizzle by himself does have good songs, right? The best way to go with Wyclef, is he going to raise his stakes in Nigeria? I don't think so, because how big is Wyclef these days anyway? Is Wyclef still, people regard him, yes, as an artist back then, people still regard him, but is he as, when he would work with a Wyclef, is he in discussions even in the American scene? No, I don't think so. So I don't think it's the formula for him to get back to the top. Yes, you'll give him props because yes, he's working with Wyclef and we'll see how it goes, but I don't think it's the strategy that will bring him to the top.
What would have been the strategy though?
Well, it's hard. Like we've pointed out before, he needs to be more friendly, make peace and be more
with the industry,
because it's strong. There's a certain cabal, like if you mess up one, there are different cabals. If you mess up different cabals, your music is not going anywhere. Definitely. It's not going anywhere. So he needs to make peace, he needs to be more peaceful, and then there's also a time factor. Is there really a time? Has his time really gone? Is the time still there for him to do this and be at the top?
Really time for Sean Tizzle?
You never know. Guys in his era, perhaps only Wizkid, Davido, and perhaps Burna Boy have been around for that long, and now you see how long it actually took Burna Boy to be where he is. So then Burna Boy did not give up. He should not give up. He can still make it, and yes, he needs to make that impact locally first.
But a lot of people feel that he has gotten to his peak already. I mean, surely Perfect Gentleman, Mama A, and a couple of other songs were like peak Sean Tizzle. And a lot of people feel, oh, nah, this guy can't get to that level anymore.
I don't think that's peak Sean Tizzle, to be honest. I feel it's a time in his life that, yes, everything was going right for him, but he was supposed to move himself to the next level, which he wasn't able to achieve, maybe because of his fights with his producer, leaving the producer and things like that. Yes, he left, I mean, the background that would have assisted him to push to the next level, he turned that away. So I'm not saying he should go back to the likes of D-Tunes and Co, but then he needs consistent work. What he's been doing consistent work.
Consistent, yes.
Yeah, he's doing consistent work. He should just keep on doing his work. If he gets lucky that there's one track that does not need radio, and the track blows up, radio will be forced to play it. Blogs will be forced to carry it. Playlist guys will be able to put it.
Pepe is actually one, a good song. Even had Davido on the remix, as well. You know,
So that's
a couple of other songs as well.
that was a start. Pempe was a good record.
Yeah.
Produced by what? The lady producer, Duni.
Yeah, Duni, yeah, Duni.
That was a start. But the follow up has to match. It has to be another level up, and that was not the case for him. So that's why he needs to continue. If he gets another Pempe or a song better than Pempe, the follow up has to jump. I mean, the song has to even do better than Pempe. If we're going to be real, we're going to be honest with him, the song has to do better than Pepe, so that whether they don't like it or not, people will request for that song, you won't have a choice but to play it.
Okay, so finally, in this industry, we normally talk about how hard work, how talent is not enough.
Yeah.
Talent, Sean Tizzle has it.
Yeah.
Hard work, he has it. To
Yeah.
be honest, in all fairness to him, this guy has been working.
Yeah.
There's no quarter that passes by without a Sean Tizzle single.
Song, yeah.
And if you listen to those songs, they are quite good.
Yeah.
Like, they are good, but it's not just going anywhere. And that's why, I've asked you this question several times. Apart from the industry, are the fans still there?
Well, the fans are not there. That's why he needs to get new fans. The fans that are not there are the ones who have, maybe the likes of me, are the 30+ people.
Yeah.
Now, there's a new generation of artists.
Yeah.
So how do you attract this new generation of artists? Work with the guys that are buzzing, the young guys who are buzzing, because those are the ones who have control of those fan base. Work with the guys like Thames, work with the guys like Oxlade or Malay. If you can pull out these features and have songs with these guys, you're biting into the people will come up and say, who is this guy? They didn't know who he was. Those are the young fan bases who are coming.
Bringing up
the 16-year-olds to 20-year-olds.
Definitely.
Yeah, so those are the kind of people he needs to work with to bite into their fan base, and the song has to bang. I'm not gonna say do a collaboration for doing sake.
Yeah.
Song has to bang.
Has to bang.
And then he might get lucky. You never know.
Oh, well, all the best to Sean Tizzle on the release of For Me, and of course Chargy dropping February 14th, Lovers Day 2021. Lala said, guy, please just look into the the textbook of Olamide. I mean, on the top 20, a couple of other stations right now. You have Loading, you have Infinity, you have Triumphant.
Yeah.
3 major songs on top 20. That is really, really massive. And like you always say, I know that I argued this with you a lot. If those guys were not on that album, he might, have done well, but I'm sure that he wouldn't have done, as good as it's currently doing right now.
Yeah, change words.
No, of course. Shout out to Omale, shout out to Bad Boy Team, shout out to Bella Shmurda. This guys actually, consolidated the Olamide profile. You get on the Carpe Diem album, and Sean Tizzle should look into that, textbook of Olamide and try to do a collaboration with these guys. Talent is there, hard work is there. Guy, do your thing, and we wish you all the very best, Sean Tizzle, as well as Nyanya as well, because of course, yeah, definitely. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. Lala right here has been super amazing. I don't know if he has a final word for Sean Tizzle.
Pempe.
Only Pempe. Okay, only Pempe. We'll see you guys. Peace.